Egalitarian is a dynamic. Egalitarian means your benefit is more somebody else's benefit is more yours. Your costs are more somebody else's costs are more yours. As a result, net benefit, overall benefit is significantly greater and costs significantly less. Every time you make a decision in your own self-interest to increase your benefit and decrease your cost, you do so for everyone else and vice versa. And with the tremendous amount of centralization that's occurred with wealth, with industry, with decision making, with market share, it's particularly important that those accumulators of wealth and power are making decisions not only in their self-interest but in the national self-interest and in you as an individual's self-interest, as a citizen. And that is the dynamic that is in place in Australia at the moment. We are the most egalitarian nation on earth, and as a result we're generating significantly greater economic benefits than we otherwise would, given our isolation, given our small numbers, and given the fact that our living standard is derived from a higher wage rather than centralized distribution of services and living standards such as in Europe. It's particularly important, and it brings the community together. It ensures that transactions are mutual benefit rather than one-off extraction at another individual's expense. And it is our social dynamic. It is why we have superior social outcomes. It is our cultural dynamic, and that is why, and it's certainly my preference, we're culturally beautiful, and it's why we have a superior economy, and that economy works for everyone that works for a living. Egalitarian is that dynamic that generates that particular benefit, and it's particularly important for overall economic growth, for benefit for all participants in the economy, all the way through to the minimum wage earner and regional centre. And it's particularly important for the social dynamic and limiting social costs and therefore additional costs to government, such as in health and education, as well as underpinning our culture of a fair go, of an egalitarian ethos, of cultural beauty, of pragmatism and decency in the fair go. And that is what needs to be invigorated, egalitarian, specifically in the economy, and it will flow through to all other aspects of life.